Don't keep me waiting.
Hello, hello.
That
How
was
are you?
exciting. Woo!
That was a surprise for everyone. We surprised ourselves.
I know. We're here. We're
Are we?
live. We are on time.
Aren't we?
I think so.
Yeah, we are.
We've got heaps of stuff to get through. Who have we got joining us today? We've got some
Look at this.
bespoke stuff today.
Haven't we?
We've got some one-offs.
We've got
One-offs?
some- How do you say that again?
One-offs. No, we've got some pretty rare stuff in the studio today. We've even got a bit of controversy. We love controversy,
Don't we?
do we?
And we didn't have a creator this time.
No, we'll add fuel to the fire.
Why not?
We'll add to it.
It's not going to be like a little bit of gasoline in a little squirt bottle, is it?
Oof.
We're going to be pouring on the whole jerry can.
It's in our safety box, mate. You can't
Oh.
say squirt anymore. You know
Oh,
that.
I thought jerry can.
No, jerry cans, okay. We've had jerry cans, remember?
Oh,
I didn't know why they were called jerry cans. You
well,
taught
there
me.
you go. See? Learn something new every day.
Mm.
Let's say hello to Dan.
Dan. Who's Dan?
I don't know.
Dan
Actually,
White.
it's Dave.
Dave
So I
White. I
really
was
do
going
need
to
some
say.
glasses, don't I?
You do. Or a bigger laptop.
Dave's
one of the
always
two.
with us.
He is.
Craig's on.
Craig's always with us too.
Anthony, hello.
Anthony,
Gaz
too.
on the move. Tony P.
Tony P.
Is Tony P going to be there tonight?
No.
Well, let's let Tony P answer.
Yes.
Well, he's right there, right?
Yes.
So he'll answer,
I'm
right?
saying yes.
All right.
Yes, we sold him. We sold him something deliberately so he could come racing tonight.
All right, Nids is on. Hello, Nids.
Nids.
Ah, Jeffy's on. 9-step boss man.
Yes, Jeffrey.
Boss RC, hello.
Phil McManus.
Bradley Burge,
Yes.
hello.
Bradley. Fantastic. Welcome, Bradley.
Oh, look, Anthony's already on. He's already guessed the car. Let's talk
Bradley
about
was
what
the
this is.
gentleman that lent us the Masami for like 2 months.
That's right.
Yeah? All
Yeah,
the way from WA
that's right.
somewhere.
It's pretty special, isn't it?
I know why he's come. He's come to sniff around.
Sniff
Sniff
what?
around for one of our bespoke things. Or something.
Oh, yeah, we've got something for you.
What have we got here?
This is the car of the week.
It's very white.
You're giving it away already.
No.
You're making it too easy.
Why?
So, car of the week, we need to know the make,
The model.
the color. You've already given it away, yeah. But
Oh,
there's
it's-
more name to the color. I
It's just a
think.
light black. It could be a
Overexposed black, you're saying?
Sonic Mica Boom. I don't know.
Could be. Could be. You want the kilowatts? Because I got no idea.
I don't know either.
And the weight, of course.
Wait.
Everyone can play the weight if you don't know about cars.
Everybody can join in on the weight game.
That's right.
What size engine?
No.
Oh, size of the engine. There you go.
No weight shaming.
You've gone too far.
Why?
All right, let's move on. What are we going to talk about now? What do we got?
Something special.
How special is it?
It's pretty special.
Is it?
Let's get on the special car and our very special guest. He's not been here for like 18 weeks.
Yeah.
Tony Gray.
I'm back.
Hey,
Come on,
welcome
Mr.
back.
TFG. Hello.
I'm back. I'm going in the middle as I always
In
do.
the middle.
And
Middleman.
your segment that we've been aptly made is show and tell with Tony.
And we've been showing and telling the BD Design Porsche, which had an unfortunate accident.
Didn't
and
it?
And we were just on the vinegar stroke. We were just close to getting it.
we were doing that, and those who hadn't seen it, the IPA, the isopropyl alcohol, comes squirting out of the bottle at a rate of knots, unexpected, and
Lucky didn't get you in the eye.
yeah, well, it would have been clean though. But it meant that destroyed quite a bit of the paint.
Which is a vastly unfortunate accident.
Yeah,
There's
'cause-
hours, and then you got to spend hours cleaning
I've
it.
now got to
and
clean it
hours
all off.
redoing it.
Because if you painted over that, it would have looked like a weathered.
I considered that. I
Rash.
thought, can I just sand
Touch
it a
it up.
bit to make it look like it's a bit of old school patina? And I went,
Pretty much just taken off.
but
Eh?
I wasn't thinking too clearly at that point.
He was
Let's
high
be-
on
I was-
alcohol.
I was saying a lot of words, not very short ones.
Starting with F.
Yes, yeah, and with C, and as a consequence, so I just put that away. It's sitting in the garage, and every time I open the garage, I say those words again. But
and shut the door.
I will get back to it, and I will fix it. But don't expect it to see it at any time in the next few weeks.
Well, I guess even though it's an accident, it's going to be fairly easy to clean off, isn't it?
You'd
Reasonably.
think so. You'd think so. It all depends. Some shells you can just be super aggressive and just sand it off,
Mm.
and it's fine. Some don't.
Mm.
Most of them do.
All right.
But I think most of that will come off with a bit more IPA and just a light rub, and I should be okay. So I said to you 2 or 3 hours. It's probably going to be less than that.
I've
But-
seen
So-
I've seen the way you rub, mate. I'd be pretty furious.
I do rub.
Hey?
do a bit of polishing compound, and we should be good.
You should be good. Huh?
We should be good. But then I'm going to spend another 3 or so hours bringing it back to the point where I had.
Mm.
So
I guess one of the tricky parts is it's not always noticeable, but you can get ghost like remnants, right?
Yeah.
Residue behind there.
yes,
And if you're not really careful to clean it all off, it'll come up on your final
and
paintwork.
you can't see it. And then, but what I tend to do is put it over a black base and look at it, and you can generally see it then.
Right.
But we'll see.
The Walker's Donuts Porsche Cup car will return.
It will return, and it'll be painted mainly yellow, just like this box.
What's that?
Did you bring some donuts in for us?
I thought I had,
They're big donuts.
but
What do you got here?
we've got a box from Fan RC,
Oh.
who are based in Shanghai, although you can't buy directly from them. You buy from their agents. Mine came from L&L Models in Wales.
Yes.
So it cost a little bit to get here.
So what do they make? Fans.
They make fans. Fan RC, Mr. Chung Fan, specialises in making repro parts for old cars.
That are no longer in production.
Yes. So you can't get him any other way. And he's been doing this for a few years. His stuff is excellent quality. Really, really good.
I first saw it when he was doing 870C parts.
Yeah.
He was doing lay shafts and slippers and one-way parts, stuff that was impossible to get.
Well, this was specifically for all those really rare cars, right?
Yeah. And
so you couldn't get those bits anymore, and you might be missing that one little bit, and you just get it from him, and you're done.
Yeah, he's got it. He does the gold shocks, which are brilliant, really, really good. So everything he does is extremely high quality. The association of it's cheap Chinese shit. It's not the case. His stuff is very, very good. He's very passionate about the hobby and passionate about producing the stuff that other people don't want to do anymore, which is fair enough. And
so what has he produced now? What have we got here?
he's produced a yellow box.
Yes.
So what? You've got a whole heap of different hot up bits in there, or what?
No. I was lucky enough to spot about 3 or 4 weeks ago when L&L Models said, we're taking pre-orders on this. I went, I think I want one of those.
Are we going to do a reveal from the top camera?
Why don't we do a reveal from the top? I'll turn it around there.
All right. What have we got here?
What we got here is
that's a lot of
Looks
bits.
that's a lot of bits.
That looks like enough to make a whole
A
buggy.
whole car. And if we look at that and go, that's like an RC10 Protect body.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It wouldn't be the same, but it looks very similar too.
Yeah, you put that. That's a Yokomo front wing, isn't it? Yeah. And you look at these bits, and they look very much like associated bits. These bits.
So what car is this meant to replicate?
This is we have to be careful here, lest the lawyers from AE get onto us. This is a reproduction of an RC10 graphite, which is when they first went from the tub chassis to
So that 91 worlds?
something like that, yeah.
Is that 91 worlds?
So is it the same as a team car? Because I reckon I had one of these in an aluminium chassis.
There were so many variations.
Oh, was it?
Things, it's really hard to tell which is which.
Okay.
So you can see there, that's the classic RC10 graphite shape.
I remember they had the super thick.
molded carbon pickup.
Yes.
What is
which
that? Is
would
that
have
like
been-
5 mil? 4 mil?
Yeah,
Four.
I think it's 4.
That's massive.
So this
That's stiff as.
is a complete kit of that car, but without a single associated part. All these parts are reproduction parts made by Fan RC.
Wow.
So there's nothing factory at all. It's all, as we discussed before,
Yes.
Imperial hardware.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's old school stuff. But if you look at it, the color of the plastics and everything is pretty much exactly what you'd expect back in the day.
What I find really interesting is these bags have got markings of bag D and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's no documentation.
There's nothing. There's not a thing at all. I'm going to actually open one up.
Oh,
I don't care.
I wonder if you were to
It's-
download an instruction manual from a
From a certain manufacturer, you might find that it equates with this.
which would make sense, right?
Yeah. I can open this up because it's my kit.
Right.
Doesn't
Okay.
belong to Hearns. This is mine. I'm going to open this up. And you can see from
got
the
a
shape
gearbox.
of
It's got a
that
stealth.
transmission, you can tell what transmission it is.
Yes.
It's the fan stealth transmission.
Well, even the plastic
They've
color
gone
on
to
the
the
gears.
trouble. Even the color of the gears is. That's how meticulous Fan is about his stuff. He wants it, and I think possibly that could be part of the problem. The reason here is most of you may have heard or may not have heard that Associated have said they were going to take action to protect their copyright and trademark on their vehicles.
Yeah.
Which is basically a veiled threat to Fan RC. You can't do this. So
Well, they didn't actually mention names.
they didn't
right?
mention names, but it's we would suggest it's pretty obvious what's happening. I don't know why they've done that. They don't make these parts anymore. You can't get them from Associated.
Well,
The general thought is that they're probably going to release a kit themselves of this, but even then, their history lately has been producing a kit but no parts. So
Yeah, I find it interesting how they've brought this about because almost immediately there was backlash.
yeah, you certainly
So
look
even
online,
people
and
that-
everyone is dead against them.
Because people really love the brand.
Yeah.
And they love the brand because of its history and its legacy. And then to ask people to follow, their loyalty for the brand, I think that's all very well if they had the parts available.
that's right.
Now, they have been saying something over the past week or two, which seems to indicate that they will be supporting some
The-
parts,
The anniversary model
but
parts.
but it's a bit vague.
So I'd suggest that they don't be vague.
Mm.
Because if they're vague now, then I think it's very hard for them to come back.
Well, I think they're just trying to open doors, not sort of close them, so they don't want to. Look at this little toolkit. This little toolkit.
Yeah.
Looks familiar, doesn't it?
Everything here is familiar to me because certainly I had one of these cars back in the day, and that's why I thought, I want one of those. But I didn't really care that it was made by Fan RC and not by Associated. I know the quality of his parts.
Are you going to build it? Are you going to race it?
I'm going to build it.
Yeah.
I might race it.
Well, you can get the bits for it.
But the thing is, all these bits are available.
Yeah.
I can
Spare parts.
go onto the website.
I think the nose tubes.
Nose tubes, yeah.
Oh, but you don't use
You
nose
don't
tubes on
use
this
the
one.
nose tubes. Now, I may not actually use that graphite chassis. I have an MSP RC tub chassis coming, which is done in anodized orange.
Oh, I was going to say, you've got a fluoro one like
No.
the Fina.
No, I've got an
Has it got a
anodized-
what fluoro? Has it got a fluoro?
Yeah, there are fluoro ones available.
Really?
They were
tubs.
factory, but everyone's got those, so I've got an anodized orange one coming.
Oh, that's a pretty simple looking wing.
Because that'll be really funky.
Very good.
So I may put that on this. I haven't decided yet.
That's a pretty classic shape, isn't it?
Certainly, this has been very, very controversial, but Fan RC have said, we don't care. We're just going to keep making them.
That's different though, because they weren't molded
think
gear
they
covers. They were clear.
No, I think
No, I think they were.
Are you sure?
I think it's pretty normal.
Because I
Yeah.
remember mine being
Some of them,
polycarbonate.
yeah, later on they were, but initially,
Oh, really?
you'll find out. I could be wrong.
Then you had to buy RPM ones.
Yes,
And you're not allowed to say them either. You get in trouble.
RPM.
Sure.
I don't know. But everything's in there.
I'm looking forward to see a TFG build of this. Just don't pour IPA over
I'm pretty confident I won't.
it.
What's he got any?
There's 2 sets of suspension arms.
Oh, why is there two
Black.
sets?
They're different lengths.
Short and long.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which means what? The drive shafts are different too, or they still work?
Front arms will be different. I think rear arms will be
Rear
the
arms,
same.
I
So
think
these
they're
will
the
just
same.
still work? These
Yeah,
drive
I
shafts, they
think
just slide in and
I
out.
can't remember.
Oh, I don't remember that. There you
There's a
go.
lot of things we don't remember. Point is, Cheng Fan is doing a great job with these, and I think most people are very much on his side and
CVDs too.
and anti-associated because they've been so overtly aggressive when they didn't need to. I mean, I think the first lot of these kits, I think Ken went to England and 10 went to the US
Go to the front
distributor.
row.
So there's like 20 of them. I mean, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to impact on Associated unless they're going to reissue this kit, which most people think they will.
Well,
But-
if they can get spares for it now. If they reissue
Yeah.
the kit, they can get spares for it. It's
Yeah.
not a bad thing, is it?
No.
So these are front arms, right?
Yeah.
And they got the inline front axles.
Yeah. This is,
And the shocks, look at the shocks. They're absolutely beautiful, Beach.
yeah, not going to be as good as the Yokomo show.
Well, they're the
shocks.
grey ones too. So
Yeah.
they're like the hard anodized colour.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is a specific replica of any kit.
Right.
It's a bit of everything.
Right.
But I don't care. I can't buy a vintage RC10 that's up to this standard
No,
anywhere without paying an absolute mint. Whereas I can get this one.
for a moderate price, and
Yeah.
you can get all the spare parts available.
Yep.
Oh, it's got turnbuckles too.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
yeah. I just thought, no, I need to have one of them. At the time, I had no idea what was going to happen. Didn't think there was going to be. It was just going to stay at my house. I wasn't even going to bring it in here.
Wonder if Cookie will be affected.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's
And he was over there personally visiting them.
yeah,
That's right. And he's got
So-
photos in the
and
office.
they don't seem to care about that, but they're worried about this. I think they need to pick and choose their battles a bit better. I don't. Certainly, the information that I've been able to get, they don't have a leg to stand on.
I like what Fan
Associated.
RC actually called the model of this car, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
What?
FR01.
Is it?
Yeah, Fan Racing 01.
Oh, that makes sense.
He didn't stay up all night coming up with that.
He may have.
Well, maybe he did. I don't know. But most importantly, I've sent him the artwork for the T-shirt that I did, and he's going to get some reproduced because he
Right.
likes it, and he's going to send me some freebies.
Fair enough.
Freebies.
I don't know what, but it's not T-shirts because he knows I've already got them.
How short do these arms look compared to a modern car?
I reckon the frog's going to whoop its backside. That's all I'm saying.
The frog,
Yep.
the mighty frog.
Mighty
Ooh,
frog.
a bit of frog whooping.
Frog whooping.
You
Frog
sure about
stomping.
that?
Yeah.
Frog stomp.
Oh, let's have a look at some of these comments because there's
I
like,
keep a bucket of soapy frogs by my bed.
Soapy.
Yeah, well, they've got to be soapy.
oh, Tony P says he's still not 100%, so he's not going to be there.
Oh,
It's got all these funky emojis that look really sick.
oh come on.
Fully
Tony.
sick, bro.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Get
pack-
amongst it, Tony P.
All
I
right.
was looking for him to bring in his hot pot. He's bringing a hot pot. He got me all G'd up about a hot pot. I
Oh,
wanna see the
really?
Hot pot.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, happy next time around, eh?
Hot pot.
Oh, look at that. It's got McDonald's on.
Is he?
Scotty Mac wanted to see this as well.
Yeah,
From
I
the
know he did.
turbine. He's on.
Giraffe's about to get excited.
Cam Sortel. Hello.
I should offer this for sale. Could make a fortune. I'm going to pack it up now and take it home.
I'll give you a half-chewed Snickers bar.
Oh,
There
Which
you
end's
go.
chewed, though.
yeah. Look at that.
Interesting.
Don't forget the wing.
Interesting.
And the other thing.
What other thing?
No, the other, those.
The moustache.
The mustachios.
Yeah.
You and the moustache.
He's going to paint me two moustaches.
Right.
I've never painted any before, but got to start somewhere.
There we go.
So
Character, isn't it?
this is coming home with me tonight. I'm not taking it to Geelong. Although, actually, I might because Defina will want to see it.
You want to lick it, won't he?
Yeah, he may. So, yeah, all right, I'll take it with me tonight at Geelong. Then. That's all right.
People
All
wanna
right. So
love
if you want to see it,
get amongst
It'll
it.
be-
Yeah, go down there.
I'll take it to Geelong tonight. If you offers of over $1,000, you still won't get it because I want to keep it.
make an orderly line.
No, disorder is good.
you,
Yeah,
like,
disorder is good.
you like a bit of
I
Bit
like
of
a bit of
madness.
disorder.
right.
That's
How
it.
special is that?
Pretty
So
good.
there you go. The only one
That
in
is pretty
Australia
good.
and the source of all the AE controversy, and we're on top of it.
We're at the front line.
We are at the front.
And I dare say that it's another Australian exclusive.
I believe it is.
Have to be.
And we'll also get the exclusive when the Agama buggy comes
That's
out.
pretty exciting too.
That's
We'll
pretty freaky, isn't it?
We'll
Yeah.
have that one.
I can't
We're-
wait.
So we've got a,
I
got a
can't
bit
wait
of,
to
bit of
try
old
that.
school and
We're
a bit
gonna-
of super
we'll,
new school.
We'll build that one here
That's going to be cool.
because that way I can blame you if we go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bound to.
Yeah, so that'll be good. We're done.
Wow, that's special.
And the other thing is, people may not have seen. I'll pull that off the wall. I've been doing
Ah,
the build series on the B6.4cc
6.4cc.
Clear,
Sounds like
baby.
a very small motor.
Kriya.
Kriya.
Kriya like grass. So we've been doing. I don't think we've put any videos up yet. So I've been doing.
they're coming. So
doing the
there's,
build of
there's
it.
quite a few in the series so
this,
far.
this is a bastard to build.
Are we going to run it at the velodrome?
No, no,
It'll be spectacular.
because the plastic is so brittle. You have to
Will it explode?
you have to tap all the threads before you actually install. We don't have to, but it's better.
What do we think about this as an idea for the velodrome? We'll have a segment where whoever wants to go out can go out, and we'll put a brick on the track,
Just random brick.
a random brick, and the idea is to try to hit the brick
Mr.
or,
Brick.
or miss the brick. It's up to you.
Well,
But if you hit the brick, you get something. How's
Working
that?
car.
You get another brick?
A brick to make a sandwich.
Well, see, You just put a pebble on the track and this would break.
Yes, that's right. So
That
yeah,
is cool.
it does look good.
So on one end you're stitching up AE by being disloyal to the brand,
Yeah,
and then we go ahead and
Yeah,
we'll promote them. I love them.
Yeah, I'm like that. I just don't care. I'm going to go away now. You guys can continue. With
Thank
the
you
rest-
very
the rest
much.
of the- I've got to go
Will
out
do.
in the shop and serve good people.
Alrighty.
Thank you very much,
you.
Tony.
Thank you very much.
There we go. That was interesting, wasn't it?
See, that was really cool. Really nice of Tony to bring that in out of his
For sure.
personal stash.
For sure.
And
So that's the interesting thing
another
that's come
Hearns
out.
exclusive.
Yes. The thing that coming out of the vintage popularity
Mm.
of late. I mean, this popularity has
small-
been building over years.
The cottage
right?
industry, right?
That's right.
You've got Cookie,
That's
you've got
right.
a fan, you've got lots of people.
But you think about cottage industry, there was always cottage industry back in the 80s as well.
Mm.
There's a heap of that. And that's become specialized and really rare as well.
People used to use old chopping boards to make suspension arms for Yokomos.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, better than factory.
Oh, well, there you go. See?
Mm.
So, I mean, people are going to be doing this all the time.
Yep.
So, I think, I don't know. It's so vague, but at the same time, as TFG said, it seems so aggressive too. So, well, hopefully they bring it back and they learn from all of this and actually start doing what people are asking them to do. Because I think
What are they going to do?
there's still a lot of loyalty to AE. So if AE started producing these parts,
Mm.
then I think people would like to buy the parts from them.
Yeah.
So it's open, right? Should be just open competition.
That's your 2 cents.
That's my 2 cents. That's my look. That's
Car of the week.
oh,
Car of the week.
all right. So we had
What have
an
we got?
early guest before.
Bradley
Anthony.
Burge is like he's licking his lips over that car, isn't he?
Is he?
What's
Oh,
he
I
saying
don't know.
here?
Well, look, Anthony has come up with Ford Falcon
Ford Falcon.
and he's come up with XT.
Oh, close.
Craig Jones says 143rd.
It is a Ford Falcon. It is not an XT.
That's 43rd scale though, isn't it? Looks it.
Is 43rd?
Looks it. I reckon it is. All right, we'll give 43rd to Craig Jones.
And it is a
All
Ford
right.
Falcon.
Arctic White is a guest from Mel. Is it Arctic White?
I'm going to pay that.
Oh, it is Arctic White. There we
I'm
go.
going to pay that. And I don't even know if that's right, but when I asked TFG what color is that, that's exactly what he said.
Oh, really?
So
Oh, that sounds
2
good,
Arctic Whites is good enough for me.
eh? Right, we're going to wait now. I think we're going to have to wait. We've got 168 grams.
How much?
168. I reckon it's lighter.
Let's see.
Stick it on the thing. It is lighter.
That is lighter.
It's lighter than 168. What else we got here?
Let's get Sharaf excited.
Oh, you want to do that?
Can we?
Well, Sharaf's here.
Can we?
Let's have a look.
Now, you know all about this.
Know about what?
All about this.
This one?
No.
Oh, the next thing.
Yeah, the next thing.
This is what I got off here.
What have you got up here?
I've got Alice.
Alice. What can you tell me about Alice?
Alice is a Quarry
Quarry.
loco.
A
So
Quarry
these
loco.
are NG7 locos. They're actually O scale, which is
O.
bigger than what we normally show, but it runs on an HO width track.
So it's like a blown up 009.
Yes. So
Is it?
whereas 009 is HO running on an N scale track,
Yeah,
this is O scale running on an HO track.
I like it.
So it's quite narrow.
I like it a lot. We had
So-
some Puff and Billy trains in the same scale once, didn't we?
We did.
Yes.
Indeed. So this would match up with one of those Haskell Puffing Billy locos.
Fantastic.
So running on the same sort of track,
what
and I
is it?
thought-
What do you think it runs like, though?
I reckon it'll run really well.
If only we knew.
Well, that's why I brought in the track.
Oh, did you?
You didn't
Yes.
know, did you?
Oh,
See, I like bringing in
Oh.
surprises.
oh,
All right, there we go. There we go.
a bit sneaky.
So I brought in the DCC version. So DCC,
Full noise.
that's right. It's got sound. It's got the speaker built into it. And there is also a DC version if you just want to use it on a standard
Sometimes
basic
I
track.
just like to use those ones and just make the noises myself.
Well, it's whatever you like.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I do.
you can do animal sounds and everything, right?
I do.
Pretend
All at
you're at the
once.
zoo or pretend you're on the moon.
The train.
Yep.
A bit weird.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
It's no different to making your own sounds. So here we go. This one is called Alice. Okay, this is an open cab. We do have closed cab versions of this shape as well.
Really? I like
Yeah.
the convertible.
So these are brand new from Barkman.
Oh, that's going to be a
Bachman brand
quality
line.
loco.
Yes, and you can already see the details on it, which we'll have a close look later. But let's get it going first, I reckon.
Don't suppose you cleaned the track, did you?
I didn't clean it, but we'll see. I think the track is pretty good.
Looks really shiny, actually.
All right,
It's
let's pop it there.
It's because I just hit it with the grinder.
All right. Did you now?
I was,
Angle grinder?
I was using one grit. I was rubbing a brick on it.
What about on there?
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, you stalled it.
Has it started?
You stalled it.
It always intrigues me how good the sound is out of these now. They used to be really tinny.
I swear I can feel a breeze coming from it when it's doing that.
That's the same as when you're making your own sound.
That's me blowing it.
Oh, it's coming back. How good is that?
What else does it do? Go forward, start it up. Let it rip, Beach. Does it have a whistle?
Whistle?
Hit the direction button and turn it up. That's slowing it down. Hit the direction button. There we go. Send it.
I think I've got the brakes on.
There we go.
It's moving.
Look how good it runs.
Yeah, it's really
Even
smooth,
on a
isn't
cloudy
it?
track.
Smooth as, yeah? Small puffs. How good is it? Let's do a bit. All right. That is running so smoothly and so slowly. All right, let's change direction, yeah?
Yeah. Get in the frame so I can go to zoom 10.
All right. What have I done? Oh, there we go. It's
Well,
gone off.
let's go. Good brakes for now, girls. No, it's not that good. Oh, you got it.
Emergency brakes are helpful, aren't they?
Emergency brakes are the best. You're going to run it back through the frame? The people
Okay.
are just watching our track at the minute.
Oh, are they? Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Let's go, little train. Here it comes.
See if I can find some different sounds.
Yeah, all those ones. That is amazing.
Oh, I like that one. How good is it?
I think it's pretty good.
So it's actually got a flickering light in the firebox as well. It's a bit hard to show though.
Oh, look at it. I love playing trains with you. I've just taken it off now so I can get...
Yeah, let's get
On the overhead.
tight, yeah?
You drive the camera. I'll drive the hands.
How about I move this out of the way? Let's clear it up.
All
Take
right.
the track out of the way and we'll have a closer look at the loco.
Closer. Look at the loco.
All right, let's get in.
Ooh.
Whitey.
Look at that.
I can't even read that. What's it
Look
say?
at that
It says
beautiful-
something, yeah?
That is gorgeous.
So there's Alice.
You could count those rivets if you wanted to. Pretty rudimentary running gear on it, isn't it? Looks hardy. Is that because it's a quarry train?
Yeah, well, I guess because there are some little, what do you call it? Little goods trailers for it as well. There's a flat and there's also
Look
little
at that
tubs.
tiny little tinderbox. Is that
Yep.
just because it does short runs?
I guess so. I guess so.
And it's convertible. I love it. Open air.
But look at the
Thank you.
gauges. Look at the detail on the gauge.
And down in here, I can't get my finger in there to point, but down in there, there's a flickering light from the firebox
That's right.
LEDs.
That's it.
It's absolutely beautiful. I can't believe it. Barkman
So-
absolutely smashing it out of the park.
So this is like 1/48 scale.
I don't know. There you go. I like
Beautiful,
it.
isn't it? Isn't it nice?
It is nice. Oh, look at you've got beautiful hands.
It's not the only thing I've got.
Mm.
So there's 4 different versions. There's 2 convertibles in 2 different colors.
Yep.
So there's Elizabeth as well.
Is there a green one?
Yes.
Oh,
And then there's 2 covered. So they've got quite big covers on them as well.
Yeah.
Basically the same shape. They've just arrived.
I love it.
and different wagons.
And they're flying out too.
Mm.
They haven't just arrived, Beach. We've only lucky got the couple left.
That's right.
So if you're into trains, get hold of Thunder Turbine. And
Yeah,
they'll point you in this direction.
that's right. And if you've got an HOU layout already,
Yeah, we'll go straight on.
Well, it'll run as long as you don't have other buildings around it. But this will run just fine on it.
What do you mean buildings?
You know, if you've got buildings really close to it, because it's a little
Oh.
bit wider. You see, there's HOU is narrow. That's why it's called narrow gauge.
I love it.
So it sticks out a little bit.
Goes on a little radius and everything.
That's right. That's right. See, really tight,
That is beautiful, Beach.
isn't it? There we go.
Let's go back to the car of the week, and you can
All right.
you can check in with the punters.
All right.
So, guys, what have we got? We know that 160 grams is too heavy. We know that it's a Ford Falcon. We know that it's Arctic White. We don't know what model it is.
So Cam says he thinks he could hear the AE cops around the corner.
Oh, definitely.
He could hear the sirens.
They'll
All
be
right. So
kicking
what
down the
have we got
door.
here? We have got
Can I talk some
XR 289 cubic inch.
cubic inches?
Is any of that right? That's from Anthony.
Yes,
Which bit of it?
it's exactly right.
On all of it. It's an XR.
It's an XR GT.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got the color wrong. It's Avis White.
Should we let the punters guess again?
Well, I've just told them it's Avis White.
Oh, well, that's fun then. So, we've got weights now.
Weights?
145.
Nope.
Too heavy.
Too heavy.
500. Way too heavy.
Way too heavy.
99. Too light. We've got a range now. What was it? 99 to, what was it?
What? No, what? Not 90.
Oh, hang on. 99 is, that's too light, isn't it?
99 is too heavy.
Oh, is it too heavy?
Too heavy, mate. That's a lightweight sports car of the
well,
era.
there you go. Well, there you go. Jeffy's 100 grams is too heavy.
Nobody's come in with a scale too light yet. I can't
There
believe
you
it.
go. Avis White.
Who got that?
Anthony.
Ah,
Yeah, and he said that 8 minutes ago.
yep.
There you go.
Good job, Ant. If anybody knows, it's Ant. I'm going to start.
Ah.
You can just start running the segment now. Have a look what I've got, Paige.
What do you got there?
This is the day of the things of.
Do I go from the top?
You can. This is the day of the things of bespokeness. And of course, you only keep it in the quality Rubik's bag.
What's that?
Oh.
That's an Eptron body.
That's an Eptron body.
But it's not just that, is it?
It's covering
It's been
an
cut.
Axon spur gear.
Wow. And it's custom painted by
Fonginator.
the Fonginator.
Fongman Fu.
What do you
What?
got here?
This, my friend, is just more than a beautifully painted body by Fonginator. Of it, it's brand new. And this car is Goody McGoodwin's. He's lent us this to do an expose and a bit of an overview. So I have done a proper overview that's going to be pre-recorded, edited, and come out.
So this is the TC10/3.
This is the Axon TC10/3, Model 3. So I just want to take a look. It's pretty exciting because you won't see many. There's only 2 of these, 3 of these in the country.
This is the first time that Axon's actually made an entire car. The previous cars were
Just a
conversion
kit.
kits.
Conversion kits.
Yes. And this is an entire car with some very interesting features.
Yep, none of them AE.
That's right.
So-
But interestingly here, there's a few special Goodwin features too, aren't there?
Oh, yeah, he likes to chop and change things up a bit. He doesn't care about what the manufacturers think.
Doesn't he?
Gosh,
He
no.
just wants it to go good, right?
So to make it go good,
What
Goody
have we
has
got?
fitted an Orca totem.
Yes.
Perfectly married to a Blitzstream 3, 21.5.
Mm.
So it's a bit of a 21.5 Terra. Now, the first thing I did when Goody showed me this car was told him off for wiring it like that. This is a bespoke chassis, right? I would expect a little bit of love in the wiring department, but I suppose everybody's a bit different.
Well,
good
maybe,
enough.
maybe this, I don't know, it's symbolic. maybe.
Symbolic. Shambles. Shambolic.
Well, if you saw it again, you'll recognize it, wouldn't you?
That's right. That's right. So anyway, but no, so Orca 21.5, 40 mil cooling fan. We've got some, looks like Sanwa radio gear. It's got a Power HD brushless S15 series servo in there. So very well equipped car. And it is a complete Axon car. We're lucky enough here at Hearns Hobbies to be Axon agents in Australia.
Yes.
So we get these in, but there's only like 3 of these in Australia at the moment. That said, there is one coming in next week, and and it's not spoken for. The first time that one's coming into stock and hasn't been spoken for.
Yes.
So if you'd like one of these for your very self, get amongst it. Now, what we are looking at here, if we can jump right in, because you really need fine detail. I'm going to try and get some super zooms. Let's have a look at the front outdrive on the spool if we can there, Beach. Look at that. Look at it's ball raced. Can you see the bearing in the clip?
Let's change the angle so
I need a clip. I need a... Oh! That was just me.
Where are we?
Yeah. I'm looking at that. That is the outdrive of the front spool. And that is a bearing. So they use a bearing
supported drive pin.
Yeah, so they use that to take up any tolerance. So it should be zero play, just about, and zero friction because it's obviously ball raced. So when you use a pin, you obviously get wear and tear and the pin gets sloppy. And then when you use a blade, that blade actually causes friction. So that's a really good idea there. Then we can come across here to the CNC carbon fiber arms. You can see that it's got a mill portion where the tip of the Allen driver is now. And that's so you can put adjustable flex options in there. So you can
like
screw in plates, yes.
Or even a carbon plate.
Top and bottom, or top or bottom, or in this case, young Goodwin has put 0 in there.
So it was maximum flex.
So and if you go out further, have a look at the bespoke steering hub and hinge pin. So that is a really cool idea. So they've got adjustable caster block in the bottom here, like a buggy pill, like a buggy pill, so you can adjust your caster from down here. And the geometry of the axle height can change with the buckets here. Really, really good idea. Really good geometry. And the good thing is it's the same on all 4 corners. So that one steering spindle is common. It's common all the way around. So that's a really good feature. Front and rear arms are different. Left and right are the same. So 2 sets of arms.
Where shall we move to now?
Where else do you want to go? Do you want to go to the rear end? It's got a really nice drive shaft. Look at the shocks. Axon make really, really nice shocks. It would have been nice for Goody to clean it for us, but really, really nice shocks. Super, super short stroke.
You didn't say Schuper.
Schuper duper.
They are short, aren't they?
And some of the plastics will be very familiar if you've owned a Yokomo the last 5 years. So things like the spool, the diff, some of the hardware, the bumper, the body post is all ex Yokomo, used on the current Yokomo. What have we done with the camera? What's my cameraman done?
I think I've gone too tight.
He's gone rogue.
But yeah.
So there we are, and he's done a couple of clubbies with this car so far, and he absolutely adores it.
So this has got a pretty standard tie rod on the top. Yeah,
standard turnbuckle. Really, the geometry is sort of BD 10-ish. So the geometry is quite like long in the tooth, but the construction is all new, cutting edge. But makes for a very good car. Aluminium bulkheads are all new and unique to this car, all machined in-house. Like I said, the rear end looks very much similar to the front, but if you have a look at the rear CVs and drive shaft, they're really, really nice. So have a look at this beautiful
lightweight aluminium.
Lightweight aluminium, so the bone.
So you can see they're a larger diameter for strength.
Yep.
But even still, they're lighter than the front.
And they have the ball joints. And if you have a look out towards the hub, they've taken the lightness to an extreme level. They've even machined the CV pin and removed half the material of the stub axle. So see here, they've removed just the pin comes through. They've removed all that unnecessary material from around the stub axle. So they've really, really thought about it and refined the car every which way they can. Single piece top deck, which is really good for flex characteristics. And it does have a very unique and bespoke way of holding on the spur gear. So it doesn't. Spur gear? Yeah, so it uses screws. So it's actually screwed and clamped together. It is what a mid-mount motor configuration, but the belts are actually different lengths. So the front belt is a 351, the rear belt is a 348. So 3 teeth shorter. But yeah, a really nice pulley drive mechanism there for the spurs. Really nice and repeatable. All, like I said, all hard anodized machined alloy. Being a one-piece top deck, it's got a very short motor mount, which is good. You know, so it's not prone to bending, and you can all their screws under here to adjust the flex characteristics of the
Yeah,
chassis.
you see all the holes there.
Really nice sway bar mounts. You think it's mounted really low, but I know Yokomo have done that recently. Underslung sway bar mount and mounted out very wide, so they get a really good feel for the and really good movement through the sway bar.
I've got a bit of movement.
So that is really cool. Good is very lucky, and we're very lucky here at Hearns Hobbies to represent such an amazing brand, Beach. What do you reckon?
I think it's spectacular.
It's really good. It's a really classy build. I know I picked on him for his wiring, but look, he's even got an Axon pinion gear on there. He's really taken it to the next level. So I really love it, and I can't wait to see it out on track.
Well, it's been doing very well internationally, hasn't it?
Yes, yes, the Axon car has.
Mm.
I think it's pretty much in the top 10 wherever it goes.
Well, the thing is, the philosophy of building
Where'd they
this
come
car
at the Worlds?
at the Worlds, it was in the A.
There was 2 in the A, wasn't there?
Yes.
2 in the A at the Worlds. For a really small manufacturer,
Mm.
they
now
got
they're
Akio Suburi.
So this is being campaigned in the ETS series, which is a
Yes.
European series.
European series as well. No, really cool. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. Thank you very much, Goody. Thank you very much, Axon.
It's beautiful.
Go to the front. And yeah, that was a quick look and an overview of the TC10/3.
There you go. Let's see what people have got to say about
What?
the car.
They're not saying anything, big.
73 grams.
73 grams is too light.
So 45 grams is too light.
45 grams.
So what's the range we got at the moment? I've got an 80 gram here as well.
80 grams is a thing, and 99 grams is a thing.
Okay, so how about 89 grams?
89 grams is too light.
It's too light. Oh, wow. Okay, so NIDS' 82 grams is too light.
Too light. All
Oh,
right.
Matty Jenkins is on.
Who's on?
Matty Jenkins.
He's come in at just the right time.
Has he now?
As Matty Jenkins.
What have you got from Matty Jenkins?
Well, he's missed that classic old thing
Yeah,
that just left.
yeah,
He's missed the fan RC thing.
yeah,
He would have loved to have a look in that box.
yeah.
But Matty has sort of helped me. Matty is our team principal for our off-road team.
Yes, that's right.
And the past couple of days, I have indeed myself undertaken a build on the Yokomo SO 2.0. And I bloody love this car. I do love building a buggy. I don't know why.
Well,
but
TFG's building an SO2 at the moment, isn't he?
he's doing his on camera, which is really good. So it means
look at this.
means that I got to do mine in the peace and the privacy of my own home, with or without pants.
You probably did it both styles. It wouldn't have been one sitting, would it?
I'm not saying.
Look
not
at
saying.
this.
Have a look at that. This is a brand new Yokomo SO 2.0. Now, don't pick on me because I have in fact used my old body from a DTM 3.1. So the new body is revised and admittedly does look better.
It's lower, isn't it?
Yes, but this body was painted and ready and fits. I
Yes.
actually had to cut a little bit more around the slipper and spur gear,
Okay.
but it basically fits. Even the old wing. So
I like the
you know
tyres.
what I mean? You like the tires. They didn't come in the kit, funnily enough,
No.
Nor
They're
do-
a special.
nor the wheels. But how good are the tires?
Mm.
Don't they look fantastic? And they feel really good.
Mm.
I actually can't wait to get this on track. I know I've had the dog fighters and the frog on track. It's not the same. So let's have a closer look.
All right.
Let's take
Tell
a
us what's going on.
Let's pop the hood on this bad boy. And I'll tell you a little bit about what we've got going on. You can see that I clearly have not finished the full build as far as fitting
Electronics.
electronics. Does have a servo and transponder because that was straight from the last build. But yeah, so the SO 2.0, some of the key features on this car
Yes.
that I'd love to talk about. Let's start by looking outwards here. Let's look at this front axle and steering block. I'm not sure the best way to get in there, Beige.
Just change all the angles.
Let's get this
Oh, that's
steering
right.
this steering hub and the caster block is retained from the old model, but the steering block has all new geometry in it, which is really good. And I really, really appreciated what Yokomo did. So they've made more adjustment.
Is that
You
offset?
can run it. Yes, you can run it wide or you can run it narrow,
Right.
and you can change your axle height more within the caster block
Right.
with this setup. So it's really, really good for roll center adjustment, and getting your width geometry at the front end.
Okay.
So really, really nice. So should be just as strong.
Yep. What else we got?
What else have we got? We've got 13 mil shocks. You'd be crazy not to take a look at these bad boys.
Chunkamungers.
These are absolutely beautiful. And I know that it's got no radio in it yet, but this thing just feels, I don't know what other word to say, but supple. Supple. It is silky smooth. It is butter smooth. Admittedly, I did polish the shock shafts by hand. Well, by hand, I put them in the drill and use a bit of auto sol.
That's your general.
But yeah, I like to do that.
Things, right?
I do the shock shafts, I do the hinge pins, that sort of stuff. I might have thrown a shim or two around the front end just to really get the tolerances tightened up.
Yep.
But yeah, really, really good build. And if we look further down the back, I have got in look at that beautiful slipper plate. That's an option part.
So what's the difference between this slipper plate?
It's vented. The other one's just like solid.
Okay.
And realistically, I don't know whether it's going to make much difference, but given the fact that
look at the bling.
Yeah, that's it. It looks really fast, and the fact that because I've usually got too much horsepower, and the slipper adjusted moorishly, yeah, the slipper pad will definitely get some work out. I really rely a lot on the slipper because my driving's not quite there. You can really fix a lot of the you can help a lot of the car's handling with the slipper clutch adjustment. You know, and same as if he's got the slipper too loose and it's horrible. But if you got the slipper nice, there's nothing better. The car just rides the bumps better, loads up better, and drives off of jumps and everything better.
Nice.
So really, really good. What else have we got on this car? I think that's about it. I mean, obviously the shock tower is a little bit different. This is a little bit different. That's a little bit different. I have used an option part that you're probably not going to be able to see. It does have, can you see a little steel plate under the gearbox?
Steel plate.
So where's my little pointer? I've lost it, but see that little steel plate here?
Oh, yeah, the black one.
Yes, that is the Yokomo grip up option part. So
to change the roll center.
Adds 12 grand, adds 12 grams and raises up the roll centers 2 mil.
Right. Okay.
Or lowers them, yeah. But so raises the transmission up and everything, so you get a little bit of weight, the higher center of gravity, if you will. But yeah, so more weight, a little bit more weight loading. But yeah, that's really nice.
Is that what you did? Did you put the LC? Did you highlight that?
I did.
That's a clever thing to do. It makes it a lot easier to see, right?
Yeah, this car only comes with one gearbox case, but yeah, I like to do that. And same with if you have a look at the pills on the back end, you'll notice the same thing. I've got the paint pen out, it's the same step actually.
Is it just me, or does that look like a very Gundam color?
It is. Well, if you like Gundam, it's Gundam green, yeah.
There you go.
Isn't it? Bit of Gundam marquee, just fill it all in because once you can't read it.
Makes it easy to see.
So that's how you adjust your anti-squat and your rear toe, as well as your rear track width.
Yes.
But yeah, so
cool.
really cool. So that is the Yokomo SO 2.0. Maddie helped me through the build with, like I said, where to put the toe, what blocks and stuff to start. And the only thing I did was drop the oils down one rate and we're off to go. Looking forward to it.
Wow.
I didn't use it comes with a sway bar for the front. I didn't use a sway bar. So that's, and it's got a
But I mean, that's a tuning option, right?
Yeah, it's just a tuning option.
Yeah.
So looking forward, I'm really happy to have a two-wheel drive buggy back in my life. It's actually already been I won't say who, but they're watching the program. It's been committed to on sale. Committed. It's already spoken for.
Right.
That much excitement for it.
Right.
So I'll probably get to use the body and the wing on another car.
Okay, fair enough. Why not?
But we do have a big event coming up in August up at Wodonga, the VDS round. I've booked in, got accommodation, got my ticket.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Wow, you're organised.
That's right. I am on. And I'm looking forward to a bit of two-wheel mod action. I'll take the dog fighter up as well and run around while it's cooling down and have some fun. Have the weekend away. So that is the SO 2.0.
Very cool.
Now the Ninja has just been flapping around to much excitement, I hope.
Did you see something that you recognised?
I hope so.
Do you want me to check?
You might have to go box diving. You talk to them.
I'll talk to
you. Talk to these guys.
I'll talk. Oh. Yes.
You talk to these guys. You get the car sorted out.
Yes.
And I'll go out there. I'm going to leave this here, though, because it could go anyway, all right?
All right. Well, I can't remember what weight this is. We've got some more weights going on. Let me just double check. I've got memory like a sieve. So let's have a look. What's got happening here? There we go. Wait until this tears off. There we go. All right. Okay, what have we got?
That's not what I thought it was.
95 is too light.
What?
95 grams. Is it? I don't know. I can't remember what you said before. Is that what you said before?
That's what that's what I thought it was. But anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, 95 is still too light, isn't it?
It is if we put it here.
All right, fair enough.
95 is too light.
Oh.
We just have to remember where we put it.
Yeah.
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 All right. What else?
What have you got?
That's it.
Is that all you got?
That's it. Well, I was really hoping to do another expose on this amazing product, but I don't think I'll let the cat out of the bag yet.
No? Do we need to have a close look at this?
Okay, have a close look.
All right. So should we tell everyone what the weight was?
96 grams.
96. So we're pretty close.
Who was the closest?
So it was a 95er.
It was 95. I'll give it to that person. Who said
95 was Jeff.
Jeffy.
Oh, hang on,
Fantastic.
Thunder Turbine said 95 first.
Ah, Thunder Turbine.
There
He's still reeling about the NG7. The Allison. Yeah, he's loving it. He's on his way to pick it up. He's just been on the phone.
Is he?
Yep.
There you go. Did you say elephant? Is there an elephant one?
Allison.
Oh, Allison. Oh, okay, there you go.
That's the name of the. It's on the side of the train.
Mine didn't say Allison.
Sort of.
Totally different.
Sort of.
All right, let's have a closer look at this.
That's the abbreviation.
Is it now?
I think so.
All right, fair enough. All right, where am I going with this? Hang on. How's that? Does it look all right?
Looks white.
Does it?
Avis white. Pretty hands. Aren't they?
You do like these, don't you?
143 scale.
Was it XT? XR.
No, XR GT.
This is XR GT right there.
1967. And this is by our friends at DDA Australia.
43rd scale.
Perfect little collectible.
Got the Ford. It's all printed along there.
I still can't believe that they get so much detail in little cars.
It's pretty fine grill, isn't it?
It is. It's
not
really
chunky.
fun.
You expect it to be really chunky.
And the wheels do turn if you want to play with it.
Do they?
Yep.
They do too.
You can play with that car all day.
I could. Look at that.
Because I find the Matchbox one's just too small for me these days.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this will be just right then.
Just right.
Just right. It's about
Just
20% bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all I've got to
Nice.
say about that.
Look at the finish on it. It's pretty smooth, isn't it?
No, it's Australian.
It's not smooth, isn't it?
It's not from Finland.
No, I didn't say anything. Did I say you feel it's finished? No.
You said finish.
Oh, hang on. There's a different sound. Is that a sound that you've been waiting for?
Don't know.
No?
I don't know.
You're not sure?
I'm not too sure.
What else we got here?
It could be a ripping expose.
I've got steady trousers on. Hello. Hoss RC. No, it's not what you wanted.
That's always
All
what I
right.
want.
I think that might be about it.
Let's wrap this one up. Got heaps to do.
Were you going somewhere tonight?
I am going somewhere tonight. You've reminded me.
Oh, you did have something else. Oh,
Where are we going tonight?
you're going truck racing at Geelong.
TFG alluded to that before, didn't he?
He did. He did.
He did allude to it. Have we had the body off one of these lately?
I don't think so. I mean, we all know what's under the truck, right? And
Let's
the
have
truck, if you don't know, we had it jumping really well.
It's been
at
everywhere.
Bendigo.
And at Kilo, it's been everywhere jumping.
Mm.
It's been really well. Although that pinion gear
Yeah.
really sounds like it's on its last legs.
I think there's some
Listen to this one.
black pepper caught in this one.
It's actually freshly serviced.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you look at the gears?
Yeah.
And did they look like there was...
Worn. But what do you do? It's not like you can just get an RMX 19-tooth pinion in there.
Is it one of those soft aluminium pinions that just wears really quick?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
we should probably try and find a steel one to put in there.
Steel. No.
No?
I say let it go.
Look at that.
Look at this. Let's jump on overhead.
That's a TT.
Is it? It is a TT. And what I like about a TT is that it really flies the flag for 9 steps, right?
Let me get that focus.
Because we race these things, a TT01 can only fit round case batteries. And as far as I'm concerned, and I think you'll agree with me, BJ, there is no better round case battery.
I can see more of that Gundam green.
Where?
On your battery cover.
Oh, it's been everywhere.
Hasn't it?
That's been there for ages, actually.
Oh, has it?
But yeah.
Oh, you've been busy. It's been working hard, that
I
pen.
know, right? Here you go. Look at this. 9 steps all the way, baby.
Yeah.
9 steps ahead of the competition. Beautiful. 4250C battery. Dean's plug, balance plug. Really, really versatile. Goes in and really light as well.
That's great. This shape fits into all the vintage type cars.
All the vintage type cars, all the classic Tamiya's, all the Re-Re's. It's a really good little product. And, you know, I mean, I don't like to tell people that I charge batteries at 10 amps and stuff like that, but these batteries comfortably, I charge them at 10 amps and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen you.
So, well, because, and that's right, and they don't even come, I mean, not saying they'd stay in the car because that would be dangerous, but take them out of the car. But yeah, after the run, put it back in the charger, charge it. It's charged in about 8 minutes because these cars only take about 600 milliamps in a 6-minute race, and then off you go again. Really efficient from the 9-step speed controller.
Yes.
Beautiful 60-amp speed controller there. And there you go. Got a transponder in there for lap timing. They're back in stock as well, Beach.
They did. They appeared back a couple of days ago.
Transponders are back. I got all excited. I saw them in the cabinet and I took a photo. We've got a humble little 314 receiver and a little highest D500.
Yes.
I would have put the D300, but the D500 does have metal gears. So just to save you having a DNF or having a bad night because you've hit something and stripped broken the plastic gears.
Yes.
But yeah, and that is TT racing. Very cheap, very affordable. Go to the front one. Very cheap, very affordable. And we are off to Geelong tonight. The Geelong RC race car, RC races. Yeah, down there. Come look it up. Get amongst it. A bit of a club race tonight.
It's an indoor track.
Indoor track.
So it doesn't matter if it's raining.
Guaranteed to race. Simple little cars that I'm running. I was hoping to actually debut the RS 1.0 with the Walker's GT body, but somebody decided to spill thinners all over it.
I know who that was. No idea.
So that won't be happening. And it's only fitting if we take that car with that body.
Yes.
I've that G'd up for it.
Yeah.
You know, and then it'll be scratched and then I'll be really upset.
Yes.
But it's okay. Well, that has been episode 250. I don't know.
200 something.
Yeah, we're right in there.
Aren't we?
Thanks for watching, guys. Congratulations on guessing car of the week. Have a great week. Have fun playing your racing cars. If you're into modelling, it's a beautiful time, isn't it? This Melbourne winter or Australian winter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get indoors, do some modelling, do some trains, do some RC.
That's it. And remember, we've still got some specials on.
Huge specials.
That's right. So just go to the website and you'll see a little tag there with the specials. Click on that and there's, I don't know, there's over 100 things to choose from. Up to $100 off.
Kidding me?
No.
You
Not
jest.
kidding.
You jest.
I don't jest. All right.
Thanks for watching, guys.
That's been another show.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.